हाँ जी दोस्तों, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग। और कैसे हैं आप? आप सभी लोगों को संक्रांत की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। कई लोग संक्रांत आज मना रहे हैं, कई लोग कल मना रहे हैं, लेकिन मेरी शुभकामनाएं तो देना बनता ही है। हालांकि अभी भी मेरी वो चहचहाने वाली आवाज़ वापस नहीं आई है, लेकिन फिर भी दुआएं तो आप लोगों को दे ही सकती हूँ। तो ये जो वीडियो है ये मुझे आप लोगों को बताना बहुत ज़रूरी था। जैसे कि आप लोग जानते हो कि मैंने सोल क्लेंजिंग जो सेशन चालू किया है, बेसिकली उसमें हम आपके सोल पे जो ट्रॉमास रहते हैं उसकी लेयर्स को उतारते हैं, ठीक है। बट 2 दिन पहले मैंने एक सोल क्लेंजिंग सेशन किया था। हमारी जो डीएफ थी, शी इज़ फ्रॉम यूएस। तो कुछ उन्होंने इतना स्पेशल एक्सपीरियंस किया कि उनका कुछ पास्ट लाइफ भी क्लियर हुआ, हील हुआ, एंड शी वांट्स टू एक्सप्रेस हर एक्सपीरियंस। पूरा वीडियो इंग्लिश में है क्योंकि वो शी इज़ नॉट वेरी लाइक फ्लुएंट इन हिंदी, बट उनका जो एक्सपीरियंस है इट्स अमेजिंग। तो इस अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस को हम सुनते हैं और उनको एट द एंड ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं देते हैं उनकी जर्नी को पूरा होने में। आप लोग अपना ध्यान रखिए। लव यू ऑल, गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल।
I'm extremely thankful and grateful to Universe, God, my Creator, Guru Ma, and Guru Pita for giving me the opportunity to do my small soul purpose. My dear divine soul brothers and soul sisters, I want to share my experiences I had when I took soul cleansing session with Guru Ma, our dear divine mother. I am eternally grateful to God and universe that I was guided to our Guru Ma. She is my beautiful divine mother whom I always serve as much as I am allowed by the universe. Since I was born in, I was surrounded with narcissistic people in the form of my father, all my relatives, my mother's side, father's side, even my schoolmates, my teachers. I never had a proper moment of peace until I started my twin flame journey. I was sexually abused from a very young age, even before I knew what that was. So it was quite a traumatic experience. On top of that, I used to have a lot of nightmares from my previous lifetimes. My mom tried to commit suicide, but luckily, by God's grace, she was saved. And then when I was 10 years old, I also tried to commit suicide, but some voice in my head always stopped me, and that happened multiple times. My father and many relatives tried to kill my mom and me for the property, as I was the only heiress. So, but we were saved so many times because of the grace of God, only because God wanted me and my mom to live. Once I got Guruma systematic and advanced inner work, I could never stop doing the meditations. So they were very addictive, because they were very healing. I got a lot of peace of mind and bliss through all of these meditations. I could not stop doing them even if I had fever or had any hurdles. No matter what happened, I never stopped doing Guruma's inner work and shadow work. During the soul cleansing session, I saw my third eye completely opening. I saw like a physical third eye opened. Since a few months, I felt my third eye was spinning a lot. Now I actually saw it opening completely. Later on, Guruma confirmed that my third eye could not be opened properly because of the earlier traumas, and now it is completely open because of the soul cleansing session. When the session started, I felt some disturbances, but with the advice of Guruma, I surrendered everything to the universe and requested universe to please take charge of the session. Then I felt so wonderful, like I was on the beach, and I was entering the ocean. So during the session, I saw my soul, my true soul form. Then I saw that I was swimming in the blue water and reached to the bottom of the floor and was sitting like I was meditating. During that time, I saw my past life memory. I saw a queen who was very beautiful with a green bindi on her forehead. She was decked in jewelry. When I was very young, I used to get dreams of a black stone palace where I used to stay within the palace walls, but I never saw my face. I saw how I died as well in that palace. I was able to heal that trauma by using the inner child healing session and visualizations, to come out of all of that. All the meditations, the shadow work also helped. After that lady appeared, and then suddenly I felt like I was opening a bodysuit, and the bodysuit was all blue because I was in the water, and I felt like even my soul was blue. and I came out of it, out of the bodysuit, and and I was completely white. And I also came out of the water at that time. After the session was completed, I saw that I was completely transformed into a new person. Um, I saw that I was wearing a beautiful white satin gown and there was a golden halo on my head. I also noticed that I was actually dressed as an American bride because I had flowers on my head and I had a flower bouquet in my hand. Later on, Guruma confirmed that the lady that I saw in my vision was me in my past life. So she confirmed that in this one session, I was able to clear all my past life traumas, completed past life regression, the PLR, this life traumas, and my third eye completely activated. Guruma said that during the session that God said this time for my soul cleansing, as He wanted to see me happy and blissful, and that God loved me very much. Everything happens as per divine timing only. I felt connected to God and universe. I saw and experienced the beautiful light of the universe and the unconditional love of the divine God, and मेरे उज्जैनी महाकाल महाराज मेरे मोक्ष प्रदाता. After the session, in a few minutes, I felt my soul was so excited and I was shaking with excitement. It took me a few minutes to realize that I was totally free. For a split second, I also saw a glimpse of my third eye physically on my forehead in the mirror. Later on, I started seeing visions of my physical third eye on my forehead. I just felt like I am back to my authentic self. I'm so eternally grateful to Guruma, universe, and God. I felt as if I was ready to do more and more soul purposes. I felt one with my divine masculine, my um, divine God, my divine source energy, and my Jain Mahakal Maharaj. Now I have completely understood the role of my divine masculine. He always comes as positive masculine energy when I need to do any action, I need to take any action, or in person to advise me or trigger me to help me to ascend. He comes and helps me and protects me, and in my dreams. My dear twin flame is a matrix twin, but he has given me nothing but unconditional love. I'm always sincerely grateful to his presence in my life. I feel like I have nothing to ask. Sab ख्वाहिशें पूरी हो गई. I feel complete and I feel I am in unity consciousness with my divine masculine and my divine God. I am so peaceful and blissful now. To confirm all of these experiences, I had two dreams 2 days before the session. First dream was that I was in an apartment building. All the very top apartments were filled with light and it was very, very joyful. But when I was trying to go to the lower apartments, it was very, very dark. I did not want to go to the lower apartments, especially the ground floor. Later on, I got the message when I was recalling the dream that I should not operate with lower chakras anymore, but stay in the upper chakras only as my energy has ascended to upper chakras. I sometimes feel my crown chakra is also spinning as well. The second dream came in the morning while Guruma's session was in the evening. In that dream, Guruma came in my dream and she was so happy. Her smile was so beautiful. She healed me during that dream and she left. Then I saw that my house was filled with children and so many children. It was so joyful, so exciting and playful. I saw that I was enjoying with my childhood friends as well. She came in my dream in the morning when my session was with her in the evening. She healed me again in both the dreams. This whole twin flame journey had become absolutely magical and mystical for me. All of this only happened after I started doing the meditations regularly, started following all the systematic inner work, the 11 points of the inner work that Gurma had given, and I had stopped eating meat completely. I had started eating sattvic food. I had promised God that I will never eat meat again in my life. I had given up on lust completely, just got rid of all sexual desires. But when I met with my twin, because of extreme magnetism, I had physical intimacy with my twin. Um, when I met with him, but without knowing the repercussions of the transfer of karmic energy, it was very difficult for me to get out of the lower chakras at that point. Then later on, during a session with Guruma, I got to know that with intimacy, you're actually accepting all of the karmic balances from multiple lifetimes of your twin flames ex partners. And it just revolted me so much that I got over all the sexual desires I had with my twin. Now I am able to happily operate in higher chakras. I'm so blessed to have my Guruma in my life. After the soul cleansing session in the night when I slept, after listening to the seven chakra affirmations, I suddenly realized in the middle of my sleep that my soul was chanting the seven chakras affirmations. And suddenly I was going through a portal that was so bright. It was like multi-dimensional portal. I felt like was ascending during that time. So many miracles, so many miracles. They're so beautiful. Guruma had saved me so many times in so many ways. I'm so forever grateful for divine presence in my life. I've understood what unconditional love of the divine looks like. Please take this soul cleansing session from Guruma. Please pray to God that you can actually be able to take this. It was such a beautiful, wonderful, and miraculous experience for me. I wish that all of you, divine soul brothers and divine soul sisters, actually get to experience all the happiness that I'm experiencing, all the freedom that I'm experiencing right now. And luckily, everything is actually falling into place in my life. Everything is getting very smooth, and all the hurdles are being removed also. So I please pray that all of you get to take this soul cleansing session if it is necessary for you, because it will help you ascend in your journey. I have one beautiful message from the universe I wanted to share with you, my dear soul family. My son does not speak that well as he is autistic, and so he cries when he wants something, but he does not ask for it. For example, at night before his bedtime, he was sleeping and crying. So I asked him what he want. I asked, but he did not really answer me anything. So I asked him if he wanted water, and he said yes. Then when I got him the water, he did not want to lift his head to drink the water, and he cried some more. There was a lesson for me there. If we want anything, we need to directly ask the divine, just like Guruma says. Until and unless we ask divine, divine cannot give it to us. We ask the divine for our pure, authentic desires to be fulfilled. And when divine gives us our wish, we should be in a receptive mode to accept it as well. Or else we cry that we ask, but why is our desire not getting fulfilled? So we ask for it, and we should be in the receptive mode in order to enjoy that wish. So, dear divine soul brothers and divine soul sisters, ask for divine union, ask for um, unity consciousness with the divine, ask for moksha, ultimate liberation, and see how many divine miracles happen in your life. The biggest dakshina that we can give our guruma is by attaining our moksha. That's something that I personally think that uh, we should contribute as towards our guruma, because of all the effort she puts together for us every day. I do my inner work and my shadow work every day as much as possible. I cannot skip because I cannot really literally live without them. It has become a part of my life. All of you divine, dear soul brothers and sisters, you're all wonderful master souls. Please understand your divinity and your uniqueness. You're all here for a greater soul purpose and soul mission. With this, I would like to end the video. Thank you so much for listening to this video and giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Guruma. Love you, Guruma. Thank you, Guru Pita. Love you, Guru Pita. Thank you, Divine God. Love you, Divine God. Thank you, Divine Universe. Love you, Divine Universe.